I'm here to talk about the product iRig Stream by IK Multimedia. Before I do this review, I want to say please subscribe, hit your notification button, and share. I have more content coming, some lessons, more product reviews, and yeah, just some good music as well. I also do encouragement videos. In addition, I will have I already said music, but I'll also have just some instrumentals put up and everything. But yeah, let's talk about this iRig Stream. Okay, iRig Stream. This is a product that's very useful for live streaming. Now, let me make mention of this. You could obviously live stream with your phone or your tablets or iPads live using the internal mic of the iPad or the Android phone or whatever else. However, it's limited as far as producing like a stereo, like a clear stereo, signal of like dry input music and stuff like that. If you want music to be accompanied with your live stream and you want like a full stereo image, this actually allows you to do that. Of course, many phones now have to where you can capture a stereo recording of left, right channels and everything. But as far as an input, like a signal input, this actually allows you to have music accompanied with everything, and it's true panning. If you have a mixer like a I don't know, whatever kind of mixer that has a stereo output, you can input that into these stereo RCA inputs as long as you have the proper input that fits into the RCA. Here's your level, your input level knob, which I normally keep it right here, right there in the middle. And there's your headphone jack. All right, right here is, you actually have a mic. This has a mic, so you can, I guess if you wanted some sort of ambient accompaniment, with your recordings, which I normally keep it at 0 because I want all the internal, everything that's internal. Here's the headphone level or whatever right here. So you just, turning it up or down basically. And I usually monitor through this so that I know the sound is actually coming through this device. On the other side, you have a DC input, just in case you want to get the power supply. You can input that, which I don't think is really necessary, to be quite honest, because I power it, like the phone will power this device. And I haven't tried this, but maybe it works to where, I can't show you because I'm recording on my phone. But anyhow, if there's an adapter, I know there's an adapter that is USB-C. There's USB-C and, or whatever it's called. The USB, where is it at? I think I'm saying it correctly. Okay, and this is the cord that plugs into here, and then this side goes into your phone, and you can use the mic, you can use the inputs and everything. Now it also has a mono switch. If you want it to be mono, you can switch it to mono. It also has a loopback function. Now, loopback is cool because if you want to record with audio that you're playing from your phone, you can actually turn that on. Loopback allows you to record internally as well as externally, and you can mix it in. So now the only thing is that this loopback does not have a monitoring situation that I'm aware of. Maybe I'm missing it, but it seems to be just like a one level kind of thing, but I think it's a pretty cool feature. But many people have complained about the adapter or the power supply not coming with iRig Stream. And I mean, it would be beneficial if they sold it with that. This costs about $99. I got it from Sweetwater. I'm currently not an affiliate. I just think it's a really cool product, and I wanted to share that it's been beneficial for me. How do I use it? I use it basically when I'm playing in a live venue. I use the output of the mixer interface, of the personal mixer interface. Some people use an Avion or like different Roland mixers, personal mixers, and they can hear the full band and the separate levels of each instrument. And the stereo output of that particular mixer, I put it straight into here. 8 output interface, rack interface, and I can record live, like if I wanted to share, me being in the studio or something like that. Most people, I guess for copyright reasons, will just set up their camera or set up their phone camera, and just hit record, and you can hear the ambient recording of what's coming out of their speakers. But if you wanted to, you could just grab an output from your interface, hit record, and obviously you would have this, hooked up, and you'll have the full stereo. Now, people like to jack sounds and stuff like that, so I'm sure that's why we normally just use the speaker audio going into the mic of the phone. So yeah, I think it's a cool piece of equipment. It hasn't stalled out on me or anything like that. Now, one thing you may want to, be mindful of, you want to make sure it doesn't bend inside of the port, things like that. You may want to have some sort of strap or some sort of holster that'll keep this steady without falling, and you don't want it hanging, from your phone like that, because I'm pretty sure that'll cause some sort of shortage. You don't want that. So, but I mean, for what it is, I think it's worth it. I definitely think it's worth it. So yeah, go grab it. Let me know your thoughts. All right, so to demonstrate, I have my mic, a condenser mic, right here. Okay, I have it connected to my interface, which has phantom power, and that's what's powering the mic. And the output of the interface is connected to the input of the iRig stream. Now, again, whatever I'm feeding stereo, because my purpose for needing it is I need a stereo image. I need that. All right. Now, if I were to play this chord, okay, like I can hear the image, the stereo image of the actual, playing of chords, and while I'm saying something, I can talk at the same time. Of course, you got to make sure that the mix is right, of course, but if I wanted stereo delays, or again, it might not be someone playing guitar, they might be playing music. Now, technically, you can do this. If I didn't need the mic, if I didn't need this condenser mic, I could just plug my pedal board straight into the iRig stream and just play. Okay, I could just play it like that. But if you want a condenser mic hooked up to it, you got to go through a mixer, power the mic, so on and so forth. But if all I wanted was just to play a track and play along with it with my guitar, I could do that all internally. But since I'm using the mic, because I'm doing this video, basically, that's the reason. But it gives me that flexibility, that capability. So yeah, I was just wanting to show a way that you could actually use that. I have the iRig plugged up. Let me see if you can see it right there. It's connected to my phone as we speak. Okay, you can see the RCA, and it's coming out of the headphone jack of my interface. Both headphone jacks, or you can do 2 headphone jacks. You can do 2 mono outputs. You can, however you want to do it. But this is how I have it hooked up, so I don't always have to go behind my mixer. But and you can hear me talk at the same time. See? just think that's pretty cool. And you can still do this. Otherwise, you would just be using your external mic, or you could be using your mic in your phone. It'll just have all the ambience, and I don't always want that. You just might want the input signal, talk at the same time, and it's nice and clear. All right, so I think that's pretty fresh. All right, so go get it, enjoy it. Yeah, and one other thing I wanted to mention is, yes, I've used this with my phone, and it doesn't suck all the battery life out of your phone. As long as you don't have a bunch of apps running, like the device itself, it doesn't take a whole lot of light. So at full charge, let's say I have 100% battery, okay? I literally, after doing like an hour or maybe like a 30-minute set, I'll probably have like 92% battery life left, okay? That's not significant. So even there are times that I've had 50% battery life, and after the set I have 40%. I hope this was helpful, informal, but hopefully informative. And all right, peace.